everyone I'm live. Tell everyone I'm live. YouTube. We got a lot to talk about. We got another guest coming on. We got another guy coming on. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Who we got watching in here? Is it Don's? Is it Dr. Don's? How's everyone doing? We got two people in here. Hey! We're just waiting for the guest to join in now. Waiting for the guest, yeah? Who we got watching us? We want to talk about how Biden's pardons got rejected in court. Drop some comments. Who do we got watching us? 3 people. We got 3 whole people in here. We're viral. I'm joking. Take a joke, guys. Really, though, who do we got in here? Hey, what up? What up, Eric? Wait for this Nev character to join in. If this Nev fella ever join in, then we can, get it cracking. If he doesn't join in, I know, I just seen a bunch of pissed people off. I can't see nothing. I can't see nothing but any super chats. The only thing I can see is super chats. I'm doing good. How you doing? I can see that. Double tap, like, subscribe. We're killing it. We're killing it. I still love you, Eric. I love you, Eric. I don't care if we get 100 million subscribers. Eric is the only #1 guest on this show. What's your main account? I don't recognize you. We got 10 people in here. Good evening, guys. No, I don't care if the most famous celebrity says, hey, bro, can I come on your stream on Saturday morning? Eric is coming on my stream Saturday morning. Yeah, we're getting some good guests in here, but too bad, Nev, if you're watching this, too bad you're scared you're going to get fired from Dollar General. Because, you can't show your face on here, otherwise Dollar General is going to fire you, bro. What kind of world is we living in? You want to talk about Israel, then talk about Israel. I got the sauce! I got the YouTube sauce. Oh, yeah, someone told me about that. I was talking to Don's about that. Hey, Nev.
Oh,
You
what's
actually
up? My
do got a
bad.
microphone, huh?
Wait, yeah, I have an actual mic and everything, but I don't have it plugged into my phone. That's my issue.
Oh, damn. I'm getting
Yeah.
a mic soon, probably this month.
That's
Maybe
good.
you can give me some suggestions. You talk just like my friend that's American, but he's Brazilian.
Oh, really? Wait, where's he? Oh, from where in
Florida.
America?
Florida.
Nice. Yeah, never
Your
been.
name's Nev, right? Or what? How do I refer to you as?
Yeah, call me Nev. Nev is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, Nev is fine. My name is oddly specific, so.
Is it Nev or is it something else?
Oh no, my real name is different, but my real name is oddly specific. So.
Oddly specific, so you don't want,
Yeah, exactly. I probably am the only person with this name in my
That's
state.
bullshit.
Swear to God.
What kind of name is it? Brazilian?
No, it's Moroccan. I'm Moroccan.
Moroccan. Okay, Moroccan. Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, then maybe it is oddly specific.
Exactly.
I'm going to try blueberry mic. I think I heard about that before. Maybe you're the only person to tell me about it. But I saw you in the chats.
I know.
You're defending Israel. That's funny. Isn't that
No.
what Trump supporters do?
Wait. No. I don't defend Israel. I do not defend Israel. I just listen. I think sometimes, there's a little bit too much hate. on the country, and I think for a democratic country that generally does its stuff pretty well, they get most of the hate compared to Hamas. I feel like that's the overall feel.
That's fair. That's fair. We
Yeah, I
agree
just think the
then.
leftists are a little crazy on this one. A little too crazy
Oh
on this
yeah,
one.
for sure. But I even see people in chats that are like Trump supporters, and they're like going against you.
Yeah, I know. Very controversial. Sometimes they
Not
agree
that
with me too. It's the
controversial.
worst. It's the worst. It's the worst feeling. I'm like, fuck, this guy's arguing. I'm like, damn, am I on the right side? I don't know.
No,
If I
bro,
see
you're
it,
supposed
if
to
I look
like
to the
love
left of me and there's a
Hamas
Trump
and
supporter, I
Hezbollah.
know. I think I'm fucking up. That's what I'm thinking in my head.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, you're supposed to love Hamas and Hezbollah like you're a liberal. That's
I
what you're
know,
supposed to
true.
think and believe.
No, bro, those are leftists. Those are not liberal. Those are leftists. They're commies and
Okay, okay,
socialists.
okay.
Okay, different people. And I'm not commie or
The
socialist.
Democrats love Hezbollah and Hamas, and they hate
No,
Israel.
no, they do not. Fake news. Fake news
Oh
from the
my
fake
God,
media.
fake news! You sounded just like Trump now. You supporting Israel? You saying fake
Oh
news?
no, don't say that, dude. Stop, stop, stop. Dude. Listen, I would support getting rid of impeaching Trump fully. Just completely. There's so many
But
things he
he's
should have already got impeached
pro-Israel,
for.
just like you.
Wait, what?
He's pro-Israel, just
Yeah,
like
no, he's
you.
too pro-Israel. He gives Israel too much. He's like, Israel, do what you want. Holy shit. At least Biden was like, all right, guys, you gotta be smart about this. You gotta chill a little bit. Trump has just
You
let them
gotta
go.
support
Do
Israel,
whatever you
just
want.
not too much. Is that what you're telling me?
Exactly. I wouldn't fund it if I was the president of the United States. I wouldn't fund Israel. I let them deal with it on their own.
But you
But
still would show love to your
but
boys
I'd
in
be like,
Israel.
listen, they're a little closer to us than Hamas, so
What would
Hamas
you
is the
do to
governing
the
body.
Hamas people inside the United States?
You said what? Sorry.
What would you do to Hamas inside of the United States?
I mean, it depends if they did anything illegal, if there's any.
Biden funded Hamas through Iran money. What do you think about that?
I've never heard that claim. Somebody told me about this claim that Israel funded Hamas, and I read into it, and that's also that wasn't true. But maybe Biden did fund Hamas. Who knows?
And you love Biden, eh?
I love Biden, big
Oh,
Biden
you're
supporter.
joking,
Third
right?
term, I would run him for a fourth term.
Hell
Frankly,
yeah, I would run him for a fourth term if he was still alive too.
post
Poor buddy
cancer
has
too.
ass cancer. Pray for Biden. He has ass cancer, everyone.
Serious note, pray for Biden. Good guy. Did a lot for our country. No matter what side you're on, he did a lot for our country. 40 years in the Senate, youngest dude in the Senate. It's pretty impressive.
Oh, what
That's a
the
resume.
fuck?
Youngest to oldest president. That's a resume. Tell me not.
Obvious troll.
Not that's not. I'm being genuinely serious. I truly believe what I'm saying. I mean, I was joking about the third term, fourth term, not deranged. Like, yeah, a Trump supporter would say that, and you have to believe them. That's not a troll.
What about Hunter Biden? You like a guy that can cook some good crack, don't you?
I mean, Hunter Biden's story is also really tragic and sad. I can't believe that this guy.
A
Listen,
Trump
this
supporter,
guy
Tom
was support.
Pepin, said Biden is the poster child for term limits.
He spelt it wrong too, so it's even funnier. He's just as senile as Biden too, the way he's typing. God
Oh,
damn.
so you admit Biden is senile.
Oh, of course, Biden's a little senile. As long as you admit Trump's always been senile, I'll
I'm a
own that.
leftist, and I know this dude is a troll.
I'm swear to
That's
God, I'm not
crazy.
trolling. I'm also not
Your
a
own
leftist.
people going
I'm a
against you.
liberal. I'm a liberal, not a leftist. Do not conflate, bro. Do not conflate.
Feel
I'm a
so bad
progressive.
for Hunter.
I do
Buden
feel
is
bad for Hunter.
senile. I'm driving.
He spelled it wrong again. It's even better.
He's
Or maybe he means
driving,
to say.
bro. He's a
I bet. I
truck
bet.
driver.
I
What do
bet.
you
I
do?
bet.
You won't tell us on camera.
I'll tell you what I do. I work for a marketing agency.
Oh,
Online
damn. So they
marketing
really are
agency.
going to find your ass.
That's all I'm saying.
Market my channel, bro. You love Trump and you love Israel. Market my
I
channel,
don't
dog.
market stuff like this, but maybe I will. Maybe, as
Dementia
long as you market my
Don.
channel back,
Market your channel. I gotta give you free marketing with
Exactly.
my tiny 11,500 subscribers.
Tiny, bro. That's big.
That's tiny, dog.
That's moving fast. With the live streams they hold viewers. That's good.
It is moving fast, but what the fuck is going on here? We got 72 viewers. We're gonna end this shit
Well,
unless
we
you
gotta talk.
guys
We gotta
drop
have
a
a
super
topic. We gotta
chat
have a
of a
topic.
question.
We gotta talk about something crazy. We gotta talk about Epstein again. I think we gotta go back into Epstein. I think that's the issue.
Oh, bro, you're
I
killing the
think we're
dead
there's not enough
horse.
Epstein talk right now.
Wait, Michael. We got a good question here. Why should conservatives honestly distinguish between leftists and liberals? That's like their problem to hash out.
That's fine, but these are completely different. Leftists don't support the Democratic Party. That's what you guys don't understand. Socialists and communists
So
do not
basically,
vote
you're
Kamala
saying you
Harris.
suck the Democratic Party's wiener, and that's why you're a liberal, not a leftist.
No, I like the Democratic Party, and I like realistic, pragmatic,
So you like higher taxes and you like
politics.
gender reassignment surgeries for minors.
No, I
Like,
don't. I don't like. I
8-year-olds,
don't
you let
like.
them cut off their wieners.
I like high taxes for certain people. I don't like
For certain people, they think
Yeah, of
anyone
course.
that's doing halfway well got to pay more taxes.
Yeah,
That's
you're
going to
contributing
kill
to a
American
society that
business,
allowed you to
brother.
do that well.
Huh?
It should be we should be happy to pay taxes. We're contributing to a society that allowed us to grow and become
Yeah,
the
we should be
successful
happy
person
with
we are,
minimum
right?
taxes. 40,
I
50% is too
I
much.
I will
We live in the
never
age
talk
of
about
the
taxes
internet.
or
You
I
can
will never
start
talk
a new life of a
bro,
click of a button.
bro,
You can buy a house and a car
bro.
and be in Dubai with zero taxes.
Bro, and
And
yet
that
nobody does
incentivizing
that.
people to
Why
stay in
do
their
people not
country.
do that? Why do people not do that except for like two
They
YouTubers
do that.
online?
Dubai is the
No,
fastest
you're looking
growing
at like
country in the
social
world
media
for
guys and
millionaires.
you think everyone's
Why do you
moving to
think America
Dubai.
is number 2 for millionaires and Dubai is number 1?
Where do those Dubai millionaires invest their money? Do you think they invest in Dubai?
Yeah, they invested all over the place.
You're crazy. They spend a lot of that money over here, dude. They invest in our stocks. They invest in our economy
I
to
don't
prop us
know.
up. Yeah,
They
100%
don't
they
need
do.
stocks. They got
Why is
oil money.
Qatar give Trump a $400 million jet? You think that was just for no reason?
That was
They
a
have
bribe,
interest in our.
obviously,
It
according to
seems
your
like they have
party.
interest in our country, huh?
Huh?
It seems like they have interest in our country, huh? I wonder why they give him the
Nah, that's a
$400 million
bribe, bro.
jet
I
for
don't know what you're
free.
talking about. That's a bribe.
Yeah, I bet.
You bet. You know it's a bribe.
No, I don't. I don't even think it's necessarily a bribe. It doesn't have to be a bribe, but like, it's just like a little bit of a reminder. Like,
I
hey,
thought
keep
you
us on your
said you
radar.
support the Democrats. They said that was a bribe.
Yeah, I think some language can be inflammatory. I feel like there's some things some people say that are just too
So
low
you
and too
don't
inflammatory.
support the Democrat
I
Party.
support.
You're a
No,
leftist.
no, in your mind, I have
Michael,
to
is he a
support.
leftist?
No,
Michael Gilliron, is he a leftist? Drop a super chat if he's a leftist.
not a leftist.
Let me know, Michael. Is he a leftist? You got any good questions for him? What do you want me to ask him? What does he think of tariffs? Do they
Tariffs.
only work when Biden uses them? When Biden
Oh,
increases
when Biden
Trump's
uses them on
tariffs?
chips, you mean on chips, so that we don't? Yeah, of course we'd use them on
Tariffs
chips.
on chips? You mean
Yeah, it's what
tariffs on
that's.
China, the entire country he raised?
Biden did tariffs on the entire Chinese. I don't think that's true at all.
Yes, the same
No,
tariffs Trump
he
put
did.
on
He did
China. He
tariffs on
raised
EVs.
those.
He did tariffs on
He
EVs.
raised those. It wasn't on chips.
It was on
It
chips and
wasn't.
EVs. Chips on EVs were the only tariffs that Biden did, to my knowledge. Okay, it doesn't even
No, he
matter.
raised
Regardless, there's a difference
all the
between. Wait,
tariffs
wait, wait.
on
It doesn't even
China that
matter
Trump
because
had.
there's a difference between tariffing one thing or like one item in a
No, he
economy,
didn't tariff
right?
one thing. That's bullshit.
Okay,
You have your
let's
computer
even.
in
You
front
know
of
what?
you. Look it up. Look it up. Fact check yourself.
Are you gonna say that he had tariffs on them or he rose them? You're saying he
He
raised them.
raised them. He didn't get rid of Trump's tariffs. He didn't get rid of a single tariff of Donald
Did
Trump.
he? Wait, wait, wait. Did he raise them to maybe match to China? Because I could believe that.
I don't think he raised them to match to China. We've had tariffs less than
Okay, yeah.
China
So
had on us.
I just looked it up. Well, you want me to read it out?
Yeah, read it out loud.
Yes, the Biden administration has increased tariffs on imports from China in specific
Thank you. We
sectors.
win.
Wait, wait, wait,
Discussion done.
wait. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Fantastic. Drop a
Can you just
super
let me?
chat
Hey, hey,
if you
hey, hey,
have
hey,
any
hey.
questions or
Look at this
comments.
blatant line. Listen, guys, let me finish up. In specific sectors.
This is Nev.
Wait. Semiconductors, EVs, batteries, minerals, and solar cells. So the
So
stuff
pretty
that
much
I pretty
everything
much
that they supply
explained.
us with
I didn't say
minerals
batteries. I
is a
apologize.
broad category.
I didn't say batteries. That's completely my fault. But
And you didn't
yes,
say
it was on
minerals,
chips.
which is a
It
very
wasn't on a
broad
whole
category.
country. It wasn't on a whole country, let alone not only the whole country, the whole world. That was not what he did with arbitrary numbers that he threw up in a random formula that he created that doesn't even make sense.
So he raised on China or the whole world? Sorry, I'm not
He
understanding
raised.
you.
What are you talking? The tariffs on the whole world, bro. What do you mean? Or they
You're
were.
saying Biden raised tariffs on the whole
No, I'm
world?
talking about Trump right now. I'm talking
I'm
about
talking
Trump.
about the thing you're reading from Biden.
Bro,
Tell
this
us
is for
more
specific
information.
sectors. This is for specific sectors. What are you talking
Okay,
about?
Trump raised it
Oh,
on
why would you?
specific
Do you know
sectors
why?
too.
Do you know
Everyone
why
that's
we?
trying to
No, it's
beef with
not
us.
specific. It's not specific. It's on all goods, and now even including goods under $800. It's for all goods. What are you talking about? What
Who's speaking
tariff-free
too
item is there?
fast? Me or him, or both of us?
I think I speak too fast. Not gonna
No, I don't know. He's calling one of us a spaz.
lie.
Clinton got subpoenaed. You want to talk about Hillary and Bill getting subpoenaed for the Epstein case? Why did they get hit with a subpoena? That's interesting.
Yeah, they
We'll see
probably.
what comes out.
Yeah,
It'll be
you
a
guys.
real
Hey
interesting case.
guys, I just want to let you guys know it is 2025. It is not 2000. Okay, Clinton is not the president right now, guys. I want to wake you up from that. He is not the president. Just want to make everyone
So he
aware.
shouldn't be charged with
No, he should be
any of his
charged. Charge
crimes
him. Do
against
whatever. Listen,
minors.
whatever
Okay, I
comes,
understand.
whatever. No,
Let
no, no,
Bill
no, 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 no.
free.
Stop,
He just
stop
screwed
the
a
bad
couple
faith, bro.
minors on that
Bro, you're
island.
being
It's
bad
okay.
faith.
It's
You're
okay.
being bad
The
faith by over
Democrat
talking.
Party said it was okay,
Okay,
guys.
let's
Let
bring
him
it down,
go.
bro. Let's bring it
Let
down.
him
Let's bring it
go.
down. Let's bring it down. Let's bring it down. Let's get rid of the bad faith for a moment, okay?
He's not a Trump
Oh my
supporter.
god. Oh
They're
my
calling
god.
you Trump supporters, bro.
No, they're not, bro.
Hillary from prison.
Subpoena and arrest Clinton if you want, bro. It's fine. He's not the fucking president. The president of the United States could
I
be
don't care
could
who's the
be in the
president.
files or is
Get
in
to
the
the
files.
bottom
Could
of
be.
this shit.
You think about the Virginia lady I told you about the other day? You think about her at
What
all?
Virginia lady?
Oh, you already forgot. Oh my god, that's how fast the dementia from Trump works.
I have
He already
debated
forgets.
literally 5 or 6 people on this channel since we last
No
talked. You
problem,
know
no problem.
this.
Listen, bro,
You
listen.
know this. I don't remember our conversation.
Listen,
I don't
bro, it's
remember our
fine.
conversation like the Democrats claim they remember the Constitution.
We do. You guys seem to forget. You guys
Oh,
want to get
you
rid of the
know the
14.
Constitution, huh? Oh, go
Yeah,
ahead. Tell me.
I don't know.
Tell me
No. I don't know
some
all of it. I don't know
specifics.
all of it. I don't
Oh,
know
so
all
the
of it.
Democrats
I
don't
swear.
know the Constitution. Thank you. At
I
least
can
you
name you
admit
the
it.
important ones that I do know, but I don't know all of it. I won't lie.
Rage bait, final boss. I appreciate that compliment.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, exactly. You're baiting me so. But listen, I'll
I'm
roll
not
in it.
even rage baiting you.
I'll
What's
roll in it, dude. It's
enraging you
fine.
guys?
We can
The
we can
comment?
roll it. Yeah, let's
Release
release
the
these files.
files? Yeah, release the
True.
files.
You're
Why
saying
did
that you're
why
saying
is
that shivering right now. You're shivering because you
shivering?
know your guys in there.
I'm not shivering.
Your
You're not even
dude's in
showing your
there, bro.
face on camera.
The
You're
dude on
talking
your
about
hat
I'm
right now is
shivering? Isn't that a little bit ironic? You're too scared to show your face on camera, but
The
you're
camera
saying
could
I'm
be off. The
shivering.
camera could be off. I could tell you're
My
shivering.
media
Okay?
company is gonna fire me. I'm hired by the Clinton Foundation. If I show my face, they're gonna fire my ass. Oh no! Don't talk about Bill and
Yeah, bro.
Hillary. They're gonna fire me.
Dude, you know how hard it is to be a Democrat nowadays, dude?
You know how hard it is to be part of
It's
the
too
Clinton
hard.
Foundation where you refuse to show your face on camera because you're scared
Wait,
that
I'm getting
Hillary or
paid from
Bill will
Clinton?
fire
Wait,
you?
what the fuck? I'm getting
George
paid?
Soros will fire your ass if he
Dude, I
finds out you're
wish.
speaking with a Trumper.
You think so?
Poor
Maybe.
Monica Lewinsky. She got the old Bill treatment.
This dude is your mod is crazy, by the way. Buying shower with this 12-year-old. This is crazy stuff you're saying.
Who? That's true. You don't know
That's
about
not
you don't know about Ashley Biden?
Bro, real quick.
Real
Could you
quick,
ever?
Google
I'm not
Ashley
gonna
Biden on
argue
your
this point. I'm not
channel.
gonna argue this point because it's gonna be so bad faith. It's not even worth it. You know what? We'll argue about Trump. We'll talk about how the only thing him and his daughter have in relation is sex. We'll talk about that instead.
Well, at least he didn't
At
shower
least?
with his daughter like Biden
I have
showered
a question. I have a
with
question.
Ashley Biden. Did
Wait, I have
Trump
a quick
shower with
question.
his daughter like Ashley Biden and Biden did? Did
Wait, I have a
he
quick
shower
question.
with his 13-year-old daughter Ashley Biden did?
Wait, 2 seconds. Wait, just 2 seconds. 2 moments, real
It
quick.
was in Ashley Biden's diary, bro. Just look up Ashley Biden's diary.
Bro, I can't even respond. You just keep, you're filibustering.
I'm an expert. Wearing a hat supporting a pedo makes you just as guilty. Trump is not a convicted pedo. Epstein, yeah, they opened a subpoena against Bill Clinton and Hillary Clinton.
He literally said, he stole a young woman from my spa. He was
Okay,
upset.
who doesn't love young women? Am I going to get arrested for dating 18 to 19 and 20-year-old
he's not talking
women?
about 18. That young woman was stolen was 17 years old, 16 years old.
Yeah, and she was legal working age at a spa.
Yeah, and he was
upset. There's also court documents in Florida saying that she said Trump is innocent and Epstein is a disgusting, vile human being.
Guess what?
Did you forget about those court documents that just got released?
And then guess what?
Taking Trump's side?
That young girl coincidentally kills herself later on. Who would have expected? Kills herself, quote unquote, by the way. But
the court documents don't disappear. You know who else killed themselves?
I can't believe you guys talking about court documents.
Epstein.
Are you talking
Trump
about court docs?
convicted Epstein. He put him in jail under his DOJ, and Epstein suicided himself.
He killed himself? Really?
Supposedly.
In the federal prison owned by Trump, in that one?
If Trump took care of him, wouldn't he be removing a criminal off the streets?
Where the camera turned off and the only footage they released was edited? And the only footage they released was edited?
You think Trump, you guys call Epstein his best buddy, and then 2 seconds later you say Trump killed him. Which is it?
Oh, real interesting.
Did Trump kill him, or is he his best buddy?
You said what?
Is Trump Epstein's best buddy, or did Trump kill him? Make up your mind.
I have a quick question. Who introduced Melania to Trump? Who was that?
These are all accusations without evidence or significant
I'm trying to remember his name. I think it's Epstein.
Sent the local screen recording to my local PD. You literally just said, who doesn't love young women? Of course. Who doesn't love young women? 18, 19, 20 years old?
That was a base chatter.
I will date 18 and 19-year-old women until I'm 40 or 50 years old. You guys can crap on that.
Dude, that was a base chatter right there.
That was a rage baiter. I'm just saying the truth. Why would any man want to date a woman over the age of 21 years old? Please tell me why.
Jesus
why?
Christ.
You want to date an old woman that's been with a million guys before? No, thank you.
Oh my God. I don't think about the woman my woman's been with. I think that sounds like insecurity.
Your woman has been with other women.
No, my woman has not been with other woman. But I don't think it would matter.
You just said you don't think about the woman your other woman has been with. It's okay, bro. That's better than her being with other men, I guess.
Okay.
That's okay, bro.
I think it's a little bit better. You confused me. I think you just confused the hell out of me.
No, bro. You just said, I don't think about the woman my woman has been with.
Oh, I misspoke then. My bad. That was a Biden moment.
No, it's okay. I respect that. If your woman goes that way, that's better than other men
I
being
wish.
with your woman, bro.
That
I respect you for that.
Everything more interesting. Joke.
You're not like other liberals that let other men be with your woman. You just let other women be with your woman.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not a cuck, exactly. I'm just I don't cuck to my woman. I only cuck
just
to Trump.
To Israel.
Like
no,
you.
I'm just kidding. We had this. I had to say that.
Wait, what?
What college degree do you possesses? Sorry. Retard alert. I possess the Trump University degree in business education. What do you possess, Nev?
I think the college is a deep state, honestly. So I don't believe in any of that stuff.
Careful, Graham. You're starting to sound like Fresh and Fit. How many bodies do girls got? Hey, that's facts. There's a reason. There's a reason I like my girls 18 and 19 and 20 years old.
Joke. I don't have a degree, but I will get one.
You have one in Trump University, brother. Trump gave us both degrees.
No, I'm not delusional enough to get that one.
How
okay?
You said you're 20,
I do not associate
right?
That. Huh?
You said you're 20, right?
Yep, 20 years old.
Cool.
Yeah,
settle down, bro. Stop speaking the facts. You're hurting people's feelings. Stop telling all these people you refuse to date young women. Settle down, bro.
He was talking about a 17-year-old girl. What are you talking about?
Who, me or Trump?
Trump. is that what you're
It's legal
talking
to
about?
work at a spa at 17. What are you yapping about?
Bro, who has a 17-year-old worker and then it goes to another company and it says, "Oh,
He literally kicked
he
Epstein
stole
out
he
of
stole." Wait,
Mar-a-Lago for
listen.
stealing his
By the way,
employees.
a sex ring company, by the way. Anyways, and then it's like, "Oh, he stole a young woman from me. He stole a young woman from." Why would you say that?
So you admit
That's
you only
such a
know what you've
weird thing
read
to say.
online. Why? Does a liberal arts degree tell me something more than my Trump University degree? I'm
Yep,
confused.
100%. Yep, 100%.
That way I
Definitely
can
does.
be leftist instead of just liberal, right? So that way we can go fully leftist.
No. Listen, I think the people on college campuses can get a little deranged sometimes. You know, the commies and socialists, they can get a little crazy. But I think I don't. I think that's a moment thing. You
No,
know.
I grew up in a single mother household. No, my parents are not rich. Just to answer your question honestly. Any other questions or comments? Anything
We
you
gotta
want to
get.
say?
We gotta come on. Let's get into some real. You have a topic. You gotta have a topic.
Yeah,
Something we
let's
both
talk
know
about
about.
Israel. That's really what I wanted to talk
I
about
really don't
because
want to talk about
we
Israel.
agree on a lot of things.
Two things I don't want to talk about is Israel and abortion. To be honest, but
Oh, I
we
agree. I don't
can.
want to talk about abortion either, but why can't we talk about Israel? You were so passionately defending your stance.
Because I feel like the we'll agree somewhat, but I think you'll be missing the mark on the fact that Israel's not that bad. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Go ahead. Let's talk about it. Go ahead.
Well,
What's your
let's talk
position?
about this comment right now because this is we'll talk about Israel in a second. But
All
Eric
right.
said, "I worked at a spa at 17. Good, honest work. You got a problem with a man working at a spa at 17, or is it
No,
only women?
I know. Tom was touching older men. I know. You don't have to tell me. I know he was touching
Not
older men. You
everyone
don't have to
that
tell me that,
works at a spa
bro.
is
We
into
knew it. I saw this chat
inappropriate
last
kinds
time
of
I was in
work.
this.
Do the Democrat Party not understand this?
Bro, last time I was in this chat, he called me a cuck. So I just know. I know he
Is
touches
that your
men.
favorite word? Can we please refrain from this word?
Oh, we can't
Can
say
you say
that.
anything
Okay, you should have
else?
told me that. It brought the viewers up. I thought I could say it. My bad.
Why? Because I'm doing better than you now, Skelly? Is that why it's obvious?
Damn. Hey, what does that mean? It's obvious you grew up poor. Jesus,
I know. If he was
that's a little
so
mean.
rich, if he was doing so well, he would be dropping bigger super chats than $2. Because if
True.
I go on someone else's channel to support them, I'm not dropping $2 super chats. I'm not poor.
Wait, real quick, bro. I just gotta. Can we just get this in the record real quick? So you think a 17-year-old working at a spa, like spying up like older people, you think that's like just normal, like okay, and then losing that worker and then being like, oh, he
Is it a
stole.
gentleman's club?
Okay.
Why does it matter if she's 17? She can legally work there.
Okay. Okay. I just wanted the confirmation. No, listen. You own it, dude. I appreciate that. I just wanted the confirmation for the chat. Just want everyone to hear that.
The only job in a spa isn't rubbing people, just so we're
Yeah, but you
clear.
could be. You could be. You don't know. That's the weird part. And then he picked this girl up, and then she walked in his room the first time she met
What's
Jeffrey
wrong with
Epstein,
the
completely naked.
17-year-old working and the fact that Trump kicked Epstein out of the spa after,
This is, you know
Epstein was
what is
stealing
so.
workers?
This is the most ridiculous thing to me because I can't believe that we can have some subtle connection between Hunter Biden and a laptop and Burisma and Biden and Obama. We'll have these crazy connections through like
Yeah, but we've seen
four
what's on
different
that
points.
laptop.
Wait,
How do you
from
think
like
we've
four
seen these
different
videos
points.
of Hunter
Wait, let me
smoking
finish. Let me
crack?
finish. No, let me finish. Four different points of like connections to get this other dude, right? So we have all these
What
crazy
other
conspiracy
dude?
theories built up from this, right?
What other
From
dude?
Burisma and Hunter Biden and the prosecutor and all these lies, right? We have all this
What
like crazy
lies?
deranged stuff going on, and then I'm supposed to believe that Trump, best friends with Epstein, who turned out to be a sex offender and then died under his prison. That's an outrageous connection.
I'm
That is
supposed to believe
implausible.
that Joe Biden's allegations of grape are fake, and I'm supposed to believe that Hunter Biden's allegations of grape of a 14 and 15-year-old child and his own nephew are fake, but I'm supposed to believe all the allegations about Trump are 100% accurate and everything about the Bidens is fake. and I'm supposed to believe the mainstream media when they tell me what to
The thing
think.
about the Biden is that it
And
takes like
also,
5
you're
seconds
assuming
of
you know what
research.
she
You
was
want to talk
doing
about
in
Hunter
that
Biden?
spa. She could have been the receptionist. She could have been
we can
answering
talk
the
about Hunter
phone
Biden. You want
calls.
to talk about Hunter
She
Biden?
could have been cleaning the bathrooms. You don't know what she was doing in that spa.
I love it. It's just so many connections. So many connections and so many other things, but this is
And
just
don't
implausible.
forget,
This is implausible that the girl who walked in to do a spa to something clearly, she was hired by Epstein to go into the
she
room
could
with
have been
him,
the
and he
receptionist.
was fully naked. So he hired a
Why are
receptionist to
both
walk
of
into the room
Biden's
naked with
kids
him for a
fucked
spa?
up?
For
Huh?
a spa? That's what he did?
What are you talking
She
about?
walked in. She walked in. Okay, the first time that she met
That was
Jeffrey
when she
Epstein.
was working for Epstein, and Epstein was being
Yes.
creepy as fuck. That has nothing to do
So
with Trump.
why
Trump
do you
kicked
think she walked?
Epstein
No, it was the
out of
first time she met
Mar-a-Lago
Epstein.
after this
It
whole
was the first
circumstance.
time
You're
she
trying to
wasn't work.
twist it.
It
You're
was
trying
the
to make it
first
sound
time she
like
was
this. You don't know
working.
what she was
Oh
doing in
my
that
god, I
spa.
can't even get a word
She's
in.
old enough to work. She's old enough to work. You need to be licensed a masseuse at 18, dumbass. If she was working at that spa, she wasn't a masseuse. She was either a receptionist, she was cleaning the bathrooms, she was doing
Bro,
something else. To be a
do
massage
you think?
therapist, you have to be a licensed masseuse. What she was not a licensed masseuse. You have to be 18 years old to be a masseuse.
Wait, but
So
I
why
just
are
heard
you
that it was
making
complete. Wait,
accusations and
I
claims
love the.
without even realizing
Wait,
what
stop,
her
stop,
job
stop,
was?
stop. This needs to stop. This is so funny. I love how it went from like, oh, she's a masseuse. You need to
No,
be
I
18
never
years old.
said she was a masseuse.
Before,
I
no,
said you don't
no.
know what
I
she
know,
did.
Can you let me finish? You're saying she
I
needs to be
never
18 to
made
be a
any
masseuse.
claims saying she was
Oh
a
my god,
masseuse.
I almost
You're
finished.
full of shit now. Don't lie. Don't
Well, I
lie
didn't say
when you're
that.
losing an
I didn't say
argument,
that, and you're
bro.
rage baiting so hard, but it's
I'm
chill.
not rage
Chill.
baiting. She
Listen,
doesn't
bro,
have a
chill.
masseuse
I get it.
license.
I can't get the word, and I get it, bro. It's fine. Go ahead.
What is your word? You're just gonna say, well, she was playing with Epstein, but
Sure, my bad, dude.
go
And
ahead.
then
What
she
do you
killed
gotta
herself. And
say?
then she killed herself, by the way. But
Yeah,
okay.
okay.
Yeah,
Epstein
no, that.
traumatized her. A lot of victims
Oh
off
my
themselves.
goodness.
Unfortunately, it's tragic. I don't know why you're celebrating
She
someone's
said
death.
multiple times,
I guess that shows you how
she said multiple times, I would
sympathetic the
never kill
Democratic
my,
Party is.
she said multiple times, I would never end my life. She said that multiple times. And not only did she say that, her father then, days
Kansas?
after her
I'm
death,
nowhere
2
near
days
the
after her
poor
death,
state
said,
of
somebody
Kansas.
got her. Somebody got her. He said that 2 days after. This is a conspiracy? This is crazy? No.
What
I
are you
refuse to
talking
believe.
about? 2 days after what?
2 days after she died, her father said somebody got her.
Yeah,
Somebody got
someone
to her.
probably did get her. You think
Okay,
Trump
there
went
you
over there with
go.
a
Why would the
44
girl who
revolver
worked
and
at
finished her?
Epstein's why would the girl who worked at Trump's spa and then moved to Epstein be killed? Right? It is actually relatively close to
Because she
all the stuff
worked
that's
for
happening.
Epstein last? Why does it instantly go to Trump's blame? Please explain. Hillary Clinton is offing people. You think it's a coincidence that all Hillary's friends just off themselves? They just have a suicide problem, huh? All of Hillary Clinton's friends just have a suicide problem. That's
Who are
why
these
they
Hillary? Are
all
you
kill each other.
this guy's crazy.
Skelly, drop a $20 super chat. I'll show you how weak I am with 300 to 400 push-ups. And you can eat on that, Skelly. You can't
This
do
guy wants
300
us
to
to
400
answer
push-ups.
this guy
Drop a
wants to
super chat. I'll show you 3 to 400. 3
this
to
guy
400 push-ups. You
this
weak
guy
coward Skelly.
this guy says he wants to answer the JQ. He wants you to answer the JQ. You think you can do that? Do you know what that is?
What are you talking about? January 6th?
No, never mind. Don't worry about it. Nothing. Don't worry about it.
JQ?
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
I don't even see this
I thought you would
comment.
know.
You don't even know.
No, I do. It's a Jewish question. It's a implication that you know what a lot of MAGA people think. You guys, Jewish people own the world, and
You
all that
support
crazy stuff.
Israel. So I don't know what you're saying. You're a Democrat that supports Israel. Why do you want
I
to
don't
talk
support
badly about the
Israel. I do
Jews
not
now?
support Israel. Stop saying that. It's not
Do you really
true.
work for George Soros or something? Or do you really work for the Clinton Foundation? Why are you
Well,
talking bad
if
about
I just said I
Israel
don't,
all of a sudden? You're like, we didn't just have a huge discussion and you were supporting Israel and their
I was
destruction of
supporting.
Hamas and Palestine.
I was supporting Israel against like communists. That's the difference. These are not like
Communist. Hamas is
those people.
communist now.
No, those people that I was talking to were probably communists or
Oh
socialist
yeah, okay,
adjacent.
I
They
agree with
probably
you there.
were,
We both
right?
don't like communists then, huh?
I don't like communists as much as I kind of hate you guys a little bit more, but you guys are
Oh,
very
you
cool.
hate us more than communism. Trump
Well,
derangement syndrome. We're on the same team.
the only
We're
thing I
supposed
could
to
give you
fight
guys,
against communism together.
the
That's
only
what history is.
yeah, but
The
the only
Democrat
thing
and the
I'm okay.
Republican
No, but you guys
Party
aren't
fighting against
Republican.
communism.
No, you guys aren't Republican. You guys are a new party. MAGA is not Republican. It's a new party. You said that yourself, even, right? It's a new party. It's nothing like how you guys used to be. So
You want me to burn this hat on stream? You don't got that kind of money. $100. I'll set this hat on fire right now.
that'd
You
be
guys
awesome.
don't got that kind of money. Stop with the bullshit.
That'd be awesome to see. Let's see that.
They don't got $100 to drop on a super chat. Did you vote for Kamala?
Yeah, of
Oh
course.
my fucking god. Don't talk about
Of
politics and
course.
policies then. When
What are you
Kamala
talking
was the
about?
border
She had
czar,
some
she
amazing
let
she had some
320,000 children
great
go
policies.
missing at the border, get abused, raped, and used. And she didn't even go looking for them. Trump
Bro,
had to go find 13,000 missing
I'm
kids
not
in
gonna
1
lie.
week.
This debate's not gonna work if I can't reply. It's just not gonna
Okay,
work.
reply. What do you got to say? We'll hear it.
I said first off, you said she had bad policies. She had great policies.
Like what?
She had tax credits for businesses, new opening businesses. She has tax credit for first home buyers.
Never heard
Um,
that. And tax
she
credits
said
for
that
new home
multiple
buyers is a
times.
horrible
I know
idea.
you guys
You
think she was
want
taught.
me to tell you why?
I know you guys thought. I understand it'll raise the prices of certain things. That you're gonna say of the housing market.
Hello, Scarlett. Welcome back. Yeah, it raises the price if everyone tries to buy homes at once. Even you know it raises the prices. You just admitted it raises the price.
Well, it doesn't necessarily raise the price, and it
I
wouldn't
didn't block your
necessarily.
super chat,
It
Skelly. Your
wouldn't.
credit card probably just got declined.
It
I
wouldn't.
would never block super chats. Your credit card got declined, Skelly. Your balance is at 0, so you can't drop any more super chats. It's not my fault.
Tariffs raise prices. True chatter.
But do you think tariffs work?
No, they don't. They work in certain really
They only
specific
work when
situations,
Biden
but
does
not.
them.
No, in very specific
If you were
situations like
rich, you wouldn't be
EVs, where you
dropping
don't want
$2
Chinese.
and $5 super chats. That ain't rich, brother. That's poor. No offense. I do appreciate anyone that drops $2 and $5 super chats. If you guys have any questions or comments, but don't claim you're so damn rich if all you can do is drop $2.
Yeah, tariffs are bad economic policy, especially when you put it against the whole world. It's pretty
I got
dumb.
attacked by an immigrant gang yesterday. What do you think about that?
Bro.
You're laughing at an American getting attacked.
Bro, how did he immigrant gang? Yeah, I'm not. I don't know if
No,
you guys.
Skelly,
You guys
I
don't
was
like immigrants
talking to
now.
you.
He didn't say illegals. He said immigrants. You guys gotta remember. You can't be that xenophobic. You gotta chill out a little bit.
Xenophobic?
Yeah, it's xenophobic. Yeah, of course. I got attacked by
No, if you
immigrants.
got attacked by some illegal
I got
immigrants
attacked
or
by a
by
group
some
of guys.
immigrants, it
That's
is
what you
what
would
it
say as a normal
is.
person. A normal human being says, "I got attacked by a bunch of guys." Not, "I got attacked by brown, dirty immigrant." Like, oh, Jesus, what the
No,
fuck?
he didn't say brown
Chill.
or dirty. He said
Yeah, I bet,
illegal
bro.
immigrant gang.
Bro. We know what he's thinking. Let's be honest. Come on.
Bro, you're just making shit up
All
now.
right, then fine. He talked about immigrants. And is that not xenophobic by specifically laying out their immigrants? Was he implying by the fact that they're immigrant? But let's be honest. Let's not kid around.
Illegal immigrants. He was probably making a joke anyway.
I bet. Illegal. Oh, see, they switched up. Oh, fuck. He confuses them. He hates
Oh
them
yeah,
both so
where do you
much.
live, by the way? Are you from California? No, you're from Massachusetts, right?
I'm from Boston. Yeah.
Yeah, Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Cool. More people are
Wait.
saying they're attacked by illegal immigrants. I think they're just joking.
Wait. I have a quick question for all. I know they're joking, but on a real note, if you were attacked by illegal immigrants, you wouldn't fucking know. They're illegal. How would you know? Do you check their papers right there and then?
Yeah, we checked
You
their
wouldn't know.
paperwork after they beat our asses.
Oh, really? Okay, interesting. That's a new one.
Yeah, when the cops come, they just deported all of them.
Listen, if that's what happened, if they beat you up and they got deported, then that's what they deserve. You deport people who do crimes. The Democratic Party has
Skelly
always
ran out of money for
held that
super
opinion.
chats, man. That's sad, man. I hope you do a little bit better. Maybe Trump's economy doing so well will help you out. Show me your papers.
Massachusetts has the best education. True.
Ethno state or no?
Definitely no. Definitely no. I think I'm not okay with that. Not Nick Fuentes. What do you think, dude? I think he was asking you that, to be honest.
No, I wasn't the one talking about Massachusetts.
Wait, what? No, I'm saying ethno state or no. You gonna
Are
answer
you
or no?
kidding? He's from Boston. Get him out of here. Why don't you have a Boston accent? You kind of sound like you have a Florida accent.
I don't know. I just grew up this way. Maybe just people around me, the way they spoke.
Are they
I
from down south?
not everyone in Boston has a Boston accent. I don't know. That's like usually specific Italian areas, and not every single person has it.
Trump is winning.
Trump is doing the worst presidential
And
fucking run
Biden was
ever.
doing a great job. He let so
President
many
what? He
illegal
was.
immigrants in.
No,
You
not.
could
I mean,
find yourself a new
there was
illegal
an abuse.
immigrant wife.
There was
Maybe
an
she'll try
abuse.
to get some
Wait,
papers off you.
bro,
You
real
can
quick. I
find a
have a quick
girl that'll
question.
love you.
I have a cool question for you, real quick, because everyone says that Biden let in all these illegals, right? I have a quick question. Why did the Republicans kill the bill that would have stopped the asylum abuse, that would have helped border patrol? Why did they stop that bill?
I don't know
Trump
what bill you're
called to
talking
kill that
about.
bill.
All I know is,
Yeah, of course you don't, because the Republicans
which
killed
bill
it
is
in an
this? There's
instant.
hundreds
It was
of
supposed to help our
bills.
border. It was supposed to help our border. It was by Langford. It was a Republican written bill supported by Biden to help the border, to stop the illegal invasion, as you guys say, right? And all the
We don't
Republicans said
need any
no.
help stopping the illegal invasion. We got Tom Homan and we got
No,
10,000 new.
this was during the Biden admin. I thought so many illegals came in. Didn't you want to? It's such a big issue,
Okay, first off,
right?
you
So
already
why didn't they stop
know
it?
I don't agree with the Republican Party on everything. I'm more
But Trump called to
bipartisan than
kill that
you.
bill.
Huh?
Called to kill. Trump said kill that
Trump
bill to leave
wasn't
it
the
as an issue.
president. You just
He
said
wa-
he wasn't
he
the
doesn't matter.
president.
He
That means
uses
he has no
influence as a
power.
politician. He's a
How are you going to
politician.
blame Trump
He's a
when he's not even
politician.
president?
He is a
That is
politician
Trump
who's the
derangement
leader of
syndrome.
the Republican Party. He
How is
will
he the
tell.
leader when he's not even the president?
He was the last president. What are you talking about? And he became the
Biden was the
primary runner.
president,
He
not
became the
Trump.
primary runner. You guys pedestaled it, fucking threw him to the primary runner, dude.
My day
He
is
didn't do a debate,
excellent,
right?
Skelly. Don't you see the smile on my face? Skelly, I thought you're rich. You're still dropping $2 super chats? Trump derangement syndrome at
This,
its best.
by the way, this guy right here is this Josh Wilson guy. Also, you're just wrong. There was not other stuff in the bill. Originally, the bill was supposed to pass with other stuff. You're correct. And then it didn't. They knew that it wasn't going to pass, so they stripped it down to just the border patrol and all the immigration stuff,
Either way,
including
why
more
does it
judges,
matter?
everything.
The border is stronger than ever. It's not
No,
Trump's
it's really
fault.
not. It's an
Trump
EO. It's
doesn't
an EO.
control how people vote.
You guys didn't
Even
pass
if he
any.
does, even if he did tell someone how to vote, they have free will to vote however they want. And he wasn't president.
This is like saying that PACs
That
don't do
bill
anything.
was more for
That's like saying that
processing.
PACs
Yes.
don't do anything. Do PACs not do anything? Oh, they can choose whatever they want. It's their choice.
They can
They
vote
just won't
however
get
they want,
support.
even if they get
They just
lobbied, if they accept money from PACs or anything like that. That's
they get
on
to
them.
choose.
Trump
It's
doesn't
their
need money from PACs.
no, but you're saying that they have the free will to choose what their vote is. But
Yeah,
clearly,
everyone
PACs
has free
influence
will
their
to vote
vote.
for what you
So
want.
how are PACs influencing their vote? Through money, right? So how would
Yeah,
Trump
if they're
influence their vote?
broke and they
How would
need the
Trump?
money and they
How
want
would
to
Trump?
vote a specific
Yeah,
way,
yeah. How would Trump? Um use his influence? Well, I won't support you during your primary. I will literally primary you guys. Evidently, that's what the president. That's what the leader of the party does when he thinks a certain thing should
so
get killed.
you think these people don't have any freedom of expression? They don't have any free rights. They don't have any free will.
They want to get.
Everything is Trump's fault.
They don't want to piss off their constituents who are heavy Trump supporters. So they're going to listen to what Trump
I
tells
have
them.
not hooked up with you in real life, Skelly. I don't know you, but good attempt at a troll.
No,
They're
Kamala did
trolling you
not want to
harder
piss
in
off.
chat, Skelly. I don't gotta say much. If you guys have any real comments or questions you want to say,
You guys just pass EOs like it's
Skelly
nothing.
wants me to tell him
Crazy.
he's the smallest. Skelly, you're the smallest.
What the hell? Jesus.
He's
What's going on here, dude?
gay. There's nothing wrong with being gay, but I don't know you, Skelly. Trump. So you think every bill that passes is another politician's fault, and they can't take any responsibility for their own voting action because they just get bought and sold?
No, I don't think PACs are that
That's
crazy.
your logic.
I
You
think
said they don't
I
have the
think
ability
constituents are
because of
crazier.
PACs control
I
their
think
money. They can't vote freely.
No, I think the influence is gonna always be to the constituents, and obviously Trump has the influence over the constituents, and so he
Oh, so he
passes
has
it
too
down.
much
Stop, just
influence,
wait,
so they
wait.
don't have any freedom.
He drops his influence down to all the senators under him, and that's how he gets that's how they stay
He has
alive. If
too
they
much
are
influence.
rhinos,
He's too
they
likable.
lose.
He's too
If
famous,
they
so
are
they just do
rhinos,
what
they
he
lose.
says. They just do what he says because he's too
If
likable,
they
too
are
famous, and
rhinos
too
do
rich.
you think a rhino would survive in a super pro Trump plate? They're not going to survive there, bro.
Rhinos are
Get primary.
surviving fine. They're going against
No,
Trump
they're
all the
not.
time
They're
right
not. What
now.
are you talking about? If you're a rhino, you're kicked from the Republican Party. Nobody messes with you. Do you think people like Thomas Massey? Do you think they like Ron Paul? They hate these guys.
A lot of
view them the
Democrats
same
love
as
Ron Paul.
no, not Democrats. I'm talking about you guys. I'm talking about Republicans. You guys are enraged by these people when they check you on the budget. Hey, don't raise it by $5 trillion. Don't raise the debt ceiling
You
by $5
think
trillion.
the budget got raised by let me ask you this question.
No,
You
the
think
debt ceiling. I
$5
said the
trillion
debt ceiling.
have been
The
added to the
debt ceiling.
deficit?
Nope, the debt ceiling has raised $5 trillion. That means we are able to
You're
spend
telling me
up
the
to
debt
$5
ceiling has
trillion.
raised
I know how
$5
the
trillion
debt. I
already.
know what the
Answer the
debt
question,
ceiling
yes
is.
or no?
I know you're trying to get the gotcha where you say, "Oh, well, the deficit. It's not what we actually spent. It's a prediction." I know it's a prediction.
No, that's not the gotcha moment.
That
Has
is
the
a gotcha.
deficit or any of the financials gone up $5 trillion already that you're claiming?
The deficit
yes
has gone up. I said the debt ceiling went up $5 trillion. The
It's
deficit
gone
did
up
go
already.
up.
That's what you claim, right?
The debt ceiling has gone up $5 trillion. It will.
Already.
Yeah, it's
So
gone
you're
up $5
telling
trillion
me
according to the
already
bill.
that the debt has already gone up $5 trillion. Yes?
No, we are not at $5 trillion worth of debt because we haven't spent it yet. We still have years
So
of
it
allocated.
hasn't gone up. This is just a prediction for the next
deficit has
3.5
gone
years.
up, though. It's evidently going to go up unless
so
we have a
you
growth of
admit
our
it.
economy that is unknown. Like God
It's
came down and
unknown.
blessed
Thank
our
you. Great
economy.
word. Unknown. It's an unknown prediction.
It's not.
Wonderful.
No, I didn't say unknown. I'm saying the
I'm
unknown would be if
responding
the
to your
economy did
messages
so
right
well
now,
that the money
Skelly,
would,
but I don't
the
miss
tax money
ya.
would make up. Well, that's fine.
Skelly thinks it's
Bro.
bad to be gay. He's a Democrat, but he's anti-gay. But at the same time, he is gay.
The deficit and the debt have gone up. The debt ceiling has gone up. All these things have gone up. The debt ceiling has gone up $5 trillion. Yes, that's a fact of the matter.
So you think the debt ceiling has gone up $5 trillion?
That's
even
a
though
ceiling
he didn't
of.
spend
That's
the
a
money,
ceiling of.
and this
That's
is
a
just an
ceiling of which we can
estimate,
hit.
and we really don't know, like you just claimed 2 seconds ago.
I have a cool question. Okay, do you
They're
think this is
saying
not
I'm
going
gonna have to let you go. There's school tomorrow.
Oh god.
I don't know why you went silent. It was just a joke.
Bro. I just can't. It's just I thought you were talking to chat again. I just going crazy.
No, I was talking to chat.
No.
I was reading out the comment
Okay,
from
there
the
you
chat.
go. I said I said,
if you want us
do
to
you not
talk
think
about
this
a
bill?
real topic, you can drop a super chat. We'll talk about whatever you want.
We'll talk about whatever you guys want. Yeah, do you think that debt didn't go up
Trump
trillions of
said
dollars?
he
Is that
would
what you're
get with
claiming?
his daughter. Biden did get with his daughter in the shower multiple times in her teenage years.
Bro, this is so weird. That's such a weird thing to say.
It's so not weird when it's in Ashley Biden's diary.
No, it's true. Oh god, this is such a hard defense, but it's true. Like parents do shower with their kids. I don't know if that's a crazy idea to you guys.
14, 15 years
this is
old,
not
they shower
13,
with
14.
their kids?
This girl was not 13, 14, 15. I love the rewriting of history. She was a young girl.
She was 12 years old.
Parents shower with their kids. I know it's a shocker. I know it's a crazy
she was 12
idea.
years old.
But wait, I have a question. If you're a dad and your kids shower, how do you think they shower? How do you think How do you think a single dad showers his kid?
You're defending this, but when Trump calls his daughter beautiful, that's a PDF file. But when Biden showers with their 12 or 13-year-old daughter,
not when he calls her beautiful.
Hilarious.
He didn't call her beautiful.
When she writes about her nightmares of showering with her dad in her diary, that's fine.
The only thing we have in common between me and my daughter is that we love sex. The only thing me and my daughter have in relation is that we like sex. That's what he said. He didn't say she was beautiful. That's not the only thing he said, dude. Like, it's such a rewriting of history. It's such a lie. Like, it's crazy.
Saying you love to shower with your daughter when she's 12 years old,
Who
and your
said that?
daughter
Who said
writing
that?
about her horror
Who
stories
said
about
who
it.
who said
Isn't
he
that
likes
a
to
little
shower?
bit worse?
Who said they like to shower with their daughter? Who says that? Who said that? He showered with his
Biden!
daughter. No, he didn't say that. She wrote it in her journal, in her private journal, by the way.
In her diary that she was
Yeah,
having nightmares about
yeah.
showering
Yeah,
with
I get it.
old
I get it. Yeah,
Joe.
private. You guys went through everything. We get it. 7 years of fucking looking through Hunter Biden, all this bull, and the worst you could find is showering a parent showering with his daughter. That's crazy. That's wild.
Yeah, a
His young
parent
daughter.
showering with your
Yeah.
daughter.
What do you think a single father does? Do you think a single father just lets their kid just rot and just doesn't shower them? That's whatever.
Yeah, they
Shower them
don't shower
eventually.
with their daughter when they're 12 or 13 or
You're
14 years
Why are
old.
you adding these numbers? These are not accurate. 13, 14, 15.
Even
Bro, you're going
12.
up in
That is
numbers. None of this is
disturbing. Were you
true.
showering with your dad at
Not
12?
true.
Please tell the
It's
chat.
not true,
Were you
bro.
showering with your dad at 12?
Honest to God, I don't remember. Maybe I was, bro. Maybe we need to talk about it. Clearly, I'm.
Okay, brother. Maybe you should go to therapy. I'm not
Yeah.
here to give you a therapy session, but if you
Yeah.
were showering with your dad at 12, maybe you
Bro,
and Ashley
it's so
should link up
ridiculous.
and
You guys
have
are
a.
so bad faith. You guys are so bad faith.
We're bad faith, but you making up allegations like how Trump is a PDF file with zero convictions or evidence.
Wait. When did I
Not
say
bad
that?
faith.
Wait, when did I say that? It says a little weird. It says a little weird.
You were what's the word? You were assuming that when you were talking badly about Trump
Probably.
and the
Yeah. No, I'm
Epstein
assuming that.
case.
I'm assuming that. Yeah, 100%.
But let's talk about the Israel thing. Come on, you said you
All right,
wanted to
we'll talk
talk
about
about
Israel. What do you
Israel.
want to talk about, dude? I don't imagine this is gonna be. That's fine. Go ahead. We'll do it.
What are you scared about? Come
No,
on,
it's
we
just
agree on
it's
a
just
lot of things about Israel.
the
Do you
thing is
think that Hamas is stealing Palestine's food? Because I do.
Yeah, they do. I agree.
They're
do.
stealing it.
Yeah, I
She
agree
was
with that.
12. Biden's kids are screwed up. Trump's kids are great. Trump's kids are great.
I love how if you guys should watch Channel 5's Hunter Biden interview.
Oh, I love that. That shit was hilarious. Watching old Hunter talking about how he likes to cook his own crack.
This guy has to be one of the most demonized people in history, and for him to still have a good outlook on life is so incredible. The fact he's sober
You think
still.
he has a
This
good
guy was
outlook
a
on
druggie.
life?
This
He's
guy was
telling
a
you how to make
druggie. This guy
crack
was a
on an
druggie.
interview.
This guy was
He's
a
telling you
druggie, and he
grab
was
your baking
reminded.
soda, grab your
This guy was a
powder,
druggie.
cook it up.
This guy
It's
was a
simple,
druggie who was
guys. Just
addicted
make
to
it. It's
drugs.
really good.
This guy was a druggie, and all of
He's
you
the
guys know
best
somebody
advertisement
who
for
has a problem
crack
with
in the
drugs.
last
Every single
25,
individual
40
in this
years.
Every single individual in this
Watching
chat has
that video
somebody
made
that
me want to
has a
cook up
problem
some
with
crack
drugs,
and
and they can
smoke it right
understand the fact
now.
that people do drugs. What does that have to do with Burisma? What does that have to do with him getting arrested? What does that have to do with the years of searching? All this
Like you
lie because
said,
he did
crack
crack.
doesn't change it. It doesn't make you any difference. Just because you're sucking D for crack doesn't change anything. You're still the same man.
I'm not sure if he was sucking D for crack. I don't think that's true, but listen.
Well, he didn't need to do that because he could sell the United States secrets for $40,000 and buy some more crack.
That was the funniest thing in the entire world. I'm supposed to believe that. Oh my god, this is so awesome. That was the connections game, by the way, guys. Wait, can you pull something up on behind your thing? Can you do this green screen real quick?
What do you want me to show you?
I want to show this connection through this check you're talking about.
By the way, you can turn on your camera and just show your computer. You're sitting in front of your computer.
Sure,
but by the way, did you see Hunter? I almost said Hunter Crack. Did you see Hunter Biden's
Your brain's broken.
interview? He released
I watched some of it. I didn't finish it. I was in the middle of it.
Yeah, he released a new one like a couple hours ago. Did you see
I watched
it?
a little. Yeah, I watched a little bit. I didn't finish it.
He was making more poo-poo paintings to sell to you guys. He was gonna bid on his next painting.
He could just, nobody could just buy it. People just not buy it.
How to join the convo? Where's the link for the audio?
I love how there's a problem with this guy selling his beautiful art.
I love you can join in the Discord. We can set up a time. But if you want to be the next one on the live stream, drop a $10 super chat. We can have you on next.
I can't believe there's a problem with the dude selling his art, his beautiful art, and then there's
who is buying poo-poo paintings for $75,000?
But there's no problem. There's no problem with people buying pieces of Trump's suit or gold shoes
Yeah,
or
Trump is a famous
watches or
celebrity
phones or phone
businessman.
plans
Why are people
or
spending
or meme coins
$75,000 on
or
poo-poo
Melania meme
paintings?
coins or like what I don't know what the issue is
Yeah,
with this guy
Trump is
selling
a
a few things, but
celebrity.
that's fine.
Hunter Biden
Yeah,
is a
Trump is a
crack
president of the
salesman and a
United
crack
States.
user.
Is your grading process for the president of the United States equal to Hunter Biden? Is this really where we're at? We're going to compare a person who was a drug addict to the president of the
Hunter
United
is
States?
a
We're supposed to be on the
grifter.
same level? Obviously, this guy needs way more scrutiny. Trump needs way more scrutiny than Biden ever would.
He's
What are you
made
talking
so
about?
much
Hunter
more
Biden.
money than Hunter because Hunter can't stay off the crack.
Whatever.
It's true. Why would you defend a crack user? Are you a crack user?
He's been sober for like years of his life. It's like a
How do you
really
know if he's been sober
tragic
or not?
because he could be lying, I
Here's a
guess.
serious
Sure.
question, though. Do you want Hunter Biden? Would you vote for him in 2028? Because the
I
Democratic
don't know
Party is
any of
trying to
this.
prop him up.
This dude is. I don't think Democratic Party's trying to pop him up. I think this
Yeah,
dude
they
is
was on the
happening.
news, actually. It was on your
Yeah,
favorite.
they're posting about it. I think he's a good talking head. I think we need more talkers. We need more people like-minded,
It's
intelligent.
pretty easy to talk when you're on crack. I think it makes you talk faster with more energy.
Yeah, that guy actually, is a recovered crack addict, but that's fine.
He
It's
said
okay.
he hasn't
We'll
taken.
make fun of
Here's
it.
another
It's
question
Joe.
for you. Here's a question. Do you think that bag of Coke in the White House was Hunter Biden's?
So how how would that even be Hunter's?
How?
Was he
Because
there?
he's the only known drug addict that was in the White House?
No, I think a lot of people use drugs in the White House. I think
Joe Biden
shocker.
said Hunter Biden is the smartest guy he's ever met. The smartest guy he's ever met smoked crack while driving 135 miles per hour behind a Porsche 911. That sounds like a smart decision.
And Trump just had the guy that introduced that kids bill, the kids bill,
Lawrence
a
Taylor,
literal
there
sex
you go. You're
offender,
talking about the
a literal
NFL
sex
player. That is
offender. What is
disgusting.
happening
But you want to
in the
talk about
White
that
House?
case for a second?
Oh
That
my
man went to a
God!
strip club in
He tried to meet up
Florida.
with a little
This
girl.
woman was
He tried to
only
meet up with a little
16 years
girl.
old. Why was she
He tried to meet
working
up with
at
a
a
little
gentleman's
girl.
club?
He met up with a little girl, bro.
No, that's not the case.
Yes,
You
he
gotta
did.
watch CNN. You
He
gotta
met
watch
up.
the
He met up
truth.
with a little girl. The guy was convicted.
No,
He's
he
a
met
sex
her at a
offender.
gentleman's
These are the
club.
lowest. Look
He
how
met her at a
hard they'll
gentleman's
defend.
club. Do you not
Look,
know the story?
guys, everyone. If you have to wonder if you're in a cult or not, look
I'm
around you and
agreeing with
wonder
you. I
how much
think
you
it's
defend
disgusting
the
and
most
wrong. But the
depraved,
fact you don't know the story behind this
people in our
man, Lawrence
society.
Taylor,
The
is
most depraved
false and
society and
misinformation. You can
depraved people in our
criticize
society
Trump
are sex
for
offenders,
hiring a
and
guy
these
that did
guys
disgusting
defend them
fucking
with their
shit.
heart
But
and
if
their
you're gonna
soul,
talk about it,
whether it's
at least know the
Epstein, whether it's
story. At least know
Weinstein,
the
and
history
whether
of
it's
it.
this guy
Before you
right
speak
here.
about things, you guys gotta get educated. Who's ready to get Trump coin? You guys didn't have a problem buying in on that Hawk Tua coin.
Bro, I
Who's
can't
ready
imagine
to get
riding this
Hawk
hard.
Tua coin?
Bro, I couldn't do it, bro. I couldn't do it. This is too aggressive, dude.
My guy, you're being
Bro.
aggressive as well. You don't even know the story of Lawrence Taylor. You didn't even know his name. You didn't know his story, and you don't know about his case. So before you talk about something, please use the computer in front of you.
You're right,
and
dude.
Google it.
Next time, bro. Next time, I'm gonna read really in depth into the court
Please
docs
read about
this.
Lawrence
No,
Taylor.
about this
The next
actual
time you come
sex
on
offender,
stream, I want you to say, I
convicted,
apologize.
convicted,
Yes,
convicted,
Lawrence Taylor is a
convicted,
PDF file, but
convicted.
he did not meet this woman on the street. He met
Oh,
her
so
at
wait,
the
he is a
gentleman's
wait.
club.
So he is
Be
a
honest. I
wait.
don't
So he
like
is
this
one.
guy. You
Wait, so
don't
he is
like
a
this
PDF
guy.
file.
We both think it's
So is he a
disgusting. The
PDF
only
file?
difference is one
Wait,
of us
so he
knows
is.
what happened.
Wait. So he is a PDF file.
Well, he's a convicted one. Yeah.
What? And he was in the White House?
Yeah, he's a convicted one. That's right. He is a convicted one. Fire his ass.
He was in
Why
the
the
White
fuck
House?
are we hiring
Wait,
people like this?
Wait, was he in the White House?
Was
What
it
do we got
Hunter
going
Crack
on?
Biden,
What? What's going
non-convicted,
on?
pardoned PDF file in the White House?
Yeah,
Oh,
let's not
by the
secure.
way,
I
did
kind of
you
like
hear
it. I
about
kind
how
of
all
agree.
Biden's pardons got removed today by the judge? So Hunter Biden will be going back to court.
Is that even true? Is that just a lie? I don't even know.
You don't even know about the news. You
said
got the
today,
computer
bro. You
right
said
in front of
today,
you.
look,
You
for
don't
me,
know
I'm supposed
about
to read every
Lawrence
single day?
Taylor.
Bro, I don't. Oh, you want to talk about what we don't know, bro? We can talk about stuff that you don't know, but
I don't
realize
know
stuff that day
stuff,
one.
but I don't make
Exactly,
up
it's
shit
not
when
day
I don't
one.
know it. I
You
say
just said
I
day
don't
one.
know
You
it.
said
My
today they just removed
apologies.
this. My bad, I didn't read about it. Jesus.
Yeah, but it's not even your fault. That's not what you fucked up about. The thing you fucked up about was
bad, bro.
spreading a false
The
narrative and
pedophile
a
is actually a
false
pedophile,
story
not a
about him,
pedophile.
saying, "Oh, he met this little girl on the street." No,
Yeah,
brother, he met her in a gentleman's club where you're supposed to be an
Yeah, bro.
adult. It was
Bro,
a setup.
I never said he met her off a street. I never said
You
that.
said he
but
met
okay.
up with a little girl in the street.
I said no. I never said that. I said he met up with a little girl.
That's not
He
what
met up with a
happened.
little
He went to
girl.
a gentleman's club. Do you want to hear the story, or do you
Yeah.
just want to yap about it?
You know what? Go ahead.
Okay, here's what happened. This man, an adult, like other many adult men, he went to a gentleman's club, and he went to this gentleman's club. He went there. I don't remember exactly what happened, but I can admit that, unlike you. But something happened, and she called the cops on him and said that he did this or that. And when the cops came, they found out that she was not 18, and she was working at a gentleman's club. She was not a bottle girl. She was a dancer.
Okay.
She was
So
a
I just want
dancer.
to get one thing right. So did he not have sexual misconduct with the underage girl?
Well, the other dancer that was at the club testified and said he did not. Two witnesses
but he has sexual
testified and
misconduct right
said
here.
no.
He has
There was
sexual
no
misconduct
rape
right
and there was
here.
no misconduct. He
Wait, but it
took a
says sexual
plea
misconduct.
deal.
Wait, do you know misconduct could be like him like doing something real quick, like touching her in any way, right?
No,
Do you think
you're not
she was
supposed to
there the
do
whole
that.
night?
You're not supposed
Was she there the
to
whole?
do that.
Oh, you don't think a rich football player can pay a stripper to let him
No,
touch
I'm not
her?
saying he
Are you
can't do
crazy?
it. I'm saying
What?
the witnesses, the two eyewitnesses. There was
Oh,
two eyewitnesses.
the
One
girl
was one of her
already
best
illegally
friends
working
that
there?
worked at the club.
She would never take money
One was
from him.
another guy that worked at the club.
So
I think
did
he was
he
a manager or something.
So I just want to get one thing straight. So did he touch an underage girl or did he not?
Two witnesses said no.
Oh,
but
that's
he took
fine.
a plea deal.
Okay, that's fine. What did the conviction and the actual ultimate jury
There was
say?
not. He took a plea deal. He pleaded guilty. There was no
he
conviction.
pleaded guilty. Oh, so he admitted it. There you go. Done. We're done.
Yeah, he was scared
Okay.
to go to prison for 20 years.
And all. Okay. If you
And
truly
by the way,
don't
all
think you
plea
did anything
deals are
wrong,
not
if
guilty.
you truly
never
don't
heard
think
of a non-contest plea deal?
Yeah, he didn't do non-contest though. He did
You
pleaded
don't know
guilty.
though.
He
You don't know
pleaded
his
guilty.
case.
I'm reading it right now. In 2011, he pleaded guilty. Lawrence Taylor, 62, was arrested. Okay, cool. I see it right here.
Listen, we still agree on the same thing. I'm surprised you even knew about this. You probably learned about this from me, to be quite honest with you.
Maybe I did.
Yeah, you literally did learn about this from me.
I don't think I did actually. I think I saw it on Instagram. I don't read X. I'm sorry, bro. I'll do more.
Debate Parker or Dean?
Neither. Both of you guys are bad.
Why do you have two accounts? Did you get timed out, or did someone time you out? Anyway, if there's something you guys actually want to debate me about, drop some super chats, brother. We're on the same page.
No, we're not. We are not on
the same page.
You think
Just
it's okay
that
the President of the United States allowed a sex offender into the presidency?
Yeah.
Into the
Biden pardoned an offender, a guy who killed a mother and an 8-year-old child.
Who'd you say?
They got out of prison this year, thanks to your precious
about?
Joe Biden,
I don't know who you're talking
gave
about.
a guy clemency who killed a mother and an 8-year-old child. And you want to talk about, Trump
You know
did
what,
this.
dude? I will talk about that right after. You just need to answer one thing for me. The 1,500 pardons, which included cops getting beat up. Okay. Can we talk about those? Those complete and utter pardons.
First off, I haven't seen evidence of that. I just hear about that. Second off, what is worse? A guy that killed a mother and an 8-year-old child, or some people that assaulted police officers that probably did 3, 4, 5 years in prison already.
The leader of the white nationalist group, by the way, got.
How long in prison did they do before they got pardoned?
He was supposed to do 20 years. He came with a stockpile of guns. He had stockpile of guns.
How long did he do in prison? How long did he do in prison before he got pardoned? You gonna tell us that part?
For as long as whenever January 6th, whenever January 5th, because he was arrested the day before.
What
January
year?
5th to when Trump pardoned him. So
What
that was
year?
What do you mean? What year? January 6th, 2021.
What year did he go to prison?
To prison? I don't know. I don't know when he was sentenced. You want me to check?
So you don't know how many years he did in prison, but you want to
Doesn't
say,
matter. He's supposed to do
oh,
20. He
you
got
freed a
seditious
guy that
conspiracy.
assaulted a police officer.
A jury of our peers shows that he was supposed to have the seditious conspiracy charge, and then the judge sentenced him to 20 years. That's how that works.
Yeah, they sentenced the guy that killed a mother and a child to 35 years in prison.
We don't
Biden let him out of prison before even 20 years. Does that sound like a good man? Who cares about assaulting some people? If you did a couple years in prison, if you assault me and you did a couple years in prison, that's good enough with me.
Bro, we can't talk over each other, bro. I'm gonna let you talk. Go ahead.
Okay. Don't you think if you did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years in prison and you assaulted someone, that's enough time? Or do you think they should spend 40 years in prison for assaulting someone just because they're a cop?
Okay. Can I reply to that now? No talking over, right? We're going to do that, right? Okay. The reply to that is that I'm talking about Enrico Tario, who was the leader of the Proud Boys, right? A white nationalist group. And he got seditious conspiracy. He was picked up the day prior to January 6th because he had a stockpile of guns, and they had a plan to overrun the Capitol, like like the rest of the people that weren't picked up did do, right? And he got given seditious conspiracy, 20 years in prison. He got pardoned, a full pardon, actually.
He did 4 years in prison. If he's being charged with conspiracy, you should not get 20 years in prison. I'm sorry, that is ridiculous. 4 years is long enough. By the way,
anybody saying I'm reading from a screen, I will turn off my screen right now, and you can see my screen right now. I'll actually show it. I looked up.
You're reading from a screen.
I'm not. Why would I read? I'll turn off.
But I think personally, you can look at my screen and I'll turn off. Here do an actual terrorist movement where you have proof you try to kill someone.
Look, this is it on.
You should not be getting 20 years in prison. That is ridiculous.
This is it on. We're gonna turn it off right now. It's off. Okay, it's off. Let's talk.
Years in prison, but this conspiracy guy, 20 years.
Stockpile of guns? You have a stockpile of guns, meaning to overthrow the U.S. government, right? They're actual traitors to the state, and you think 20 years isn't...
He did 4 years in prison. You want him to do all 20 years in prison when murderers, rapists, and people that stab...
He should do what the judge sentenced him to, because in the land of America, that is what we chose to be the proper punishment.
Biden gave them clemency. He gave rapists, murderers clemency, outright letting them out of jail early and pardoning them and getting them off death row. He cleared everyone off death row except 2 people.
If you want to have a moratorium on death row, I don't think that's too crazy to have a moratorium on death row. I don't think that's insane. I think that's a complete fair thing for him to have done.
Children, and you're going to be put off death row? That's disgusting. You don't deserve to live.
Why do we not just keep them? Why would we spend more money? Why do we spend more money to change nothing? Why would we?
8-year-old child. This is way worse than a conspiracy theory or anyone that assaulted anyone. This guy killed a mother and an 8-year-old child.
Hey, listen, I understand. Listen, that doesn't mean that a death penalty is okay. Do you understand? Do you think a moral person might feel like maybe the death penalty is wrong? Do you think a person could feel that feeling? Do you understand that? Oh, okay. That's fine. That's pretty ridiculous. I don't know what to tell you. Most people agree.
That's even if it's 0.001%. I don't want 0 chances percent of you getting out of prison.
Not that they might get out by accident. Are you crazy? What are you saying? If anything, holding people on death row and not killing them, is what gave us DNA evidence to let a lot of people off. A lot of people would have died if we went through your world. A lot of people that were innocent and didn't do anything wrong would have been killed by the state. Let that sink in. Would have been killed by a state because DNA evidence didn't exist yet. Because DNA wasn't discovered yet. Yeah. Years, decades. Yeah, I know. That's why I just said decades. That's why I just said decades.
Then I guess you're unfortunately at the wrong place at the wrong time. People have been let off death row. They beat their own cases all the time. They beat their cases all the time. You want to know why they get let off death row? Because they have 20 years to beat the case. Yeah.
Person for decades of life. We're gonna also kill them in the end. That sounds. Yes, a lot of these people could be innocent. You don't know yet. You don't know. So why kill them? Why not just let the cheaper option? Why not let the cheaper option of? Why not let the cheaper option of? Why not let the cheaper? Why would you not let the cheap? But that's not the case right now. You don't need video evidence for death penalty. That's not a requirement or a criteria. So that's not the world we live in right now. You're talking about.
What if we have multiple witnesses and DNA evidence? Do you believe in death penalty then or no? No, I'm asking you a question. There are some people on death row where there's video evidence, DNA evidence, and everything. Everything is leading to them. Do you think they should be killed or do you think they should be able to live?
No. Then yes, of course, I think killing people can be okay. I think it's fine. I think it's circumstantial. That's fine. I don't have to agree with anything. He's closer to where I am than you guys are. That's the thing. He's closer to reality, which is we're not a perfect system. We're not a perfect system. This is the guy, by the way. This is the guy, by the way, that thinks. Wait, listen. This guy thinks that 34 counts for Trump, a felony, was not true at all. Was not true at all. But couldn't imagine a person on death row dying. He couldn't imagine them being innocent. He couldn't even imagine it. Isn't that insane? Isn't that crazy? It's selective skepticism. It's selective skepticism. It's selective skepticism. It's it's selective skepticism. Oh, these guys are only skeptical when it comes to certain times and certain things, and when Trump tells them to. When Trump tells them to be Epstein skeptical, they do it. They do it. They
If you guys have any questions, comments, anything you guys want to talk about, drop some super chats. We'll talk and discuss about it.
for Trump in the New York case. That is a complete and utter false lie. That is a complete and utter false lie. That is a complete and utter false lie. I'm doing it right now. That's what I'm turning on. Yeah, I'll turn on 1 second.
Anything you want us to talk about, drop some super chats. Brother, you don't gotta type angrily. Please do not type with
No,
anger.
bro, what? I'm not typing angrily. What? Bro, are you going crazy?
Sounds like you're smushing your keys to death.
No. All right, I'm pulling up articles. You want me to read them first, or you want me to show all of them?
No, tell me if there's any articles that say that any laws were changed.
Let me find if these laws were changed. Okay.
Any articles where any laws could have been changed.
Okay, for the criminal case. So we're talking about the criminal case, right? The criminal case against Trump, the 34 felony counts. Do you think that had statute of limitations that they changed? Is that what you're saying?
I never said anything about statute of limitations. I believe a law was changed.
So what was the law that
changed?
So what was the law that was changed?
I don't know. I'm asking you. Tell us.
It was people allege that the statute of limitations was changed, but that's not true.
What was changed?
This is just not true. What was changed was a civil statute of limitations. So for the E. Jean Carroll case, but we're talking about Stormy Daniels. That's a completely different case.
No, we're not talking about Stormy Daniels. We're talking about the business felonies.
Yes, the business felonies is Stormy Daniels. That's the money. You don't know what you're talking about, so I understand you don't know that, but it's the same thing. It's the same case. You understand that, right?
Yeah, but
He
I'm talking
falsified
about
the records.
specifically these
He
bank
took the
laws and stuff
money.
like that.
He took the money and gave it to E. Jean Carroll and told his lawyer to write that this was a business expense and not to pay off a prostitute that
Is
he.
that what it says?
That is what happened. There is no statute. The statute of limitations didn't run out for it. That's not true. It's just objectively not true.
You didn't answer the question. You're spewing the facts.
What's the question?
Did anything say anything about the laws for the case being changed?
For the civil case.
No, the criminal case. Tell us, is there any articles? Because if I go on Google and I find something was changed.
This is him being questioned about it. This is him being questioned.
Why won't you click on that second article?
Abuse. For civil sex abuse. For civil sex abuse. Not the criminal case. Not the criminal case.
Anything you guys want to talk about, discuss, drop some super chats. Let's hear it.
This legal legislation allow temporary one.
The article that we're actually looking for here. So you're going to scroll down 3 articles and you're going to stop looking and tell me it's a lie. Let's keep looking. Click on that Yahoo one right there. Let's read it.
Claim so he could sue. Sue. This is civil. Sue. This is all about E. Jean. They conflate. Bro, we're going to click through like 40 articles before we get to it. It doesn't exist because it's a civil case.
The laws, at least in one of Trump's. Aha!
For everybody. They just changed it. I had 1 year look back. Sure, bro, if you want to make everything about Trump, then sure. You know what? Maybe the civil case was. That's fine. Guess what we're talking about? The criminal case, 34 convictions. So how is that false? Where's the falsehood in that? Show me the falsehood in the criminal case. Oh, keep scrolling down. It doesn't exist, bro.
In office, then. Tell me those coincidences make sense to you.
Does it matter? What are you talking? It happened.
They had 7.
It's not even
to charge Trump with crimes. That's not a little bit suspicious?
Okay, but okay, why would they go for him? Why would they go for him only? So why are you even mentioning it? Unless you think he did it.
No financial crimes, and that he paid us our money back.
As much as you want. We can read them and the defense said this, the defense. It doesn't matter. No, I don't know if it said that. I don't know. I said I don't know if it said that.
Thank you for admitting to saying
I
that
don't know if it said that. I
Trump
don't know
was
if it said, this is crazy.
And the court system said no, he's not innocent. He's defrauded the bank.
Jury of
but
our
the
peers
bank says no, you didn't defraud us.
A jury
you
of our
didn't defraud
peers
us, Mr. Trump.
A jury of our peers determined that Trump had committed the crime.
A jury of Trump haters determined that Trump is guilty.
Committed the crime.
A jury of Democrats have determined that Trump is 120%
I know you guys aren't American. I know you can't read the Constitution.
Got any questions,
but that's
comments,
what it says in there. You said you have to set up
talk about,
convictions. It said you have to have a jury of your peers.
We can talk, we can discuss, we can debate about it. Let's get it, guys. Drop some super chats. Join the Discord. This fella is in the Discord. Let me know where you guys are coming from. Drop some super chats. Let's get a new debate going. We have a lot of Trump derangement syndrome going on. Let's talk about some actual news.
So funny, dude.
Yeah, I love how you admitted the bank and the court system and the defense.
Bro, you're being bad.
Literally said that he committed no financial crimes against the bank.
I said if you want to pluck what the defense says in court as your defense, that's retarded because they already lost. It doesn't even matter. Why would you mention?
So it doesn't matter what the bank said, even though the bank said they're not a victim. That doesn't matter because Trump is guilty, and the jury said he's guilty, so he must be guilty. Don't look at the case. Don't look at the defense. Don't look at the evidence. They said he was guilty. So he was guilty.
guys, I have a
Do
new.
not
I want to
question
show you
the
this
case.
defense that I already
If they
mentioned
say he was
before.
guilty, he
Why
was
would
guilty.
you mention that?
You heard him. You heard him.
Trump fired 81,000 veterans. True, it's very, very upsetting. I can't believe the amount of cuts from the VA.
85,000? Are you talking about the VA? Because 85,000 people were not fired from the VA.
Healthcare workers were 1,000% fired.
You just said veterans.
What do you? Never mind.
All
what do you think?
Healthcare workers are not veterans. Are you talking about the VA or what are you talking about?
What do you think a healthcare worker in the VA does?
Do you think 85,000 people from the VA were fired?
I don't know if this guy said 80,000. I'm not sure if this number. I know there was a mass amount that got fired.
You just said 84,000 were fired.
I read this.
So you know that number was bullshit.
I read this guy's chat. That's why I said Trump fired 81,000 veterans discussed, and then I said
that's not
Trump
true
fired
though.
A lot.
That number is inaccurate.
After that, I said Trump fired a lot of people from the VA.
But you just said that number was true, and then 2 seconds ago you said, "Well, I don't know."
I don't 100% know.
Trump fired 85,000 IRS agents. Look up how many people were fired from the VA.
I love all these guys that jump at the fact that IRS agents are getting fired, and then they have to realize that they only go for broke people now. They don't have the money or the agents to actually go for the rich people. And you guys think that's good for you?
Too much money from the broke people.
Who do you think is easier to get money from? Who do you think is easier to get money from?
The majority of taxpayers and people that owe the IRS money are the rich people. They ain't spending $2,000 in resources.
You guys are so excited that
your $200.
You guys are so excited that they're going to be focusing on poor people instead. You guys are jumping up and down. Oh, now they're going to tax us. They're going to tax us. They're not going to tax the rich people, only us. Let's go. You guys sound so excited.
Brother, the poor people barely pay any taxes, much less owe any taxes. How is the IRS going to go after you for the taxes you already paid? That makes no fucking sense. And why would they spend more money and resources to go after your broke asses for $100 than they would after the rich people? You're crazy.
Do you think IRS agents are going after billionaires?
That paid a shit ton of money would waste $5,000 in resources to come take $100 out of your pocket
for money
because you forgot to add a little bit of your taxes.
Do you just say the IRS will just send a letter? What are you talking about? It's not that complicated.
They have to spend a lot of money and pay salaries to come find the money you owe.
Bro, I let you talk. Let me finish. If you for poor people though, all you have to do is send a letter. For rich people, they have to actually send a lawyer. That's what you don't understand. You think it's easier?
No, the poor people can say they're not going to pay it anyway. Then they have to send a lawyer.
And then what are they going to do?
Then they have to send a letter.
They're gonna go.
Then they have to send a lawyer.
And then what's going to happen? The person's poor, so they can't afford a lawyer. So what's going to happen? They have to give up the money. And anyways, it probably costs more money to. Go.
The IRS doesn't give a fuck about $100, buddy. I hate to tell you this.
Not $100. We're not talking about
the IRS.
Do you think people
does not care about your $200?
Do you think poor people owe $100?
Yeah, if they're poor, they don't pay very much taxes.
Do you think I said poor or poverty? You talking about $20,000 a year, or are you talking about like $40,000? There's a difference between like
you said poor
and like. Yeah, exactly. Poor. It's like $40,000 a year.
Okay, do you know how much people that make $40,000 a year pay in taxes?
I know federally they don't pay a lot, but they still pay taxes. And if the IRS knows that you're falsifying something,
the IRS is going to waste their time going doing things like using tax credits, $200 instead of going after a millionaire that owes $100,000
in taxes. They'll send you the amount that you owe in taxes, and as a poor person, you can't really do much except for pay it.
And also, someone said $40K a year is not poor. I would agree with them.
I mean, it's. I understand the median's like 50, 60, I think, right?
That is the GDP. That is not the median.
I thought the GDP is $40,000 per.
No, GDP is the highest and lowest average, if I'm correct.
No, GDP is the gross domestic product.
Yeah, that's measured by the highest and lowest income earners, the middle area, isn't it?
No, it's like, well, there's other factors, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyways, let me look at median. income?
Yeah, for a 4-person household.
Oh, I mean, you know what? I'll admit I was wrong. 40,000 is the median in 2023.
Okay,
I'll
so you
go.
just
I'll
called
go. I'll go
every average
20,000.
earner poor.
I'll go 20,000.
Congratulations.
Well, listen, I live in Boston, bro. It's really expensive over here. You know,
No,
it
I
kind of breaks my
know.
brain.
40,000
You
is
know,
poor in Boston.
40,000 is unlivable. So it just breaks my brain a little bit. But listen,
Does anyone have any questions or comments? Anything you guys want to talk about? The average is near poor, sure, whatever you want to say. Any questions or comments? I think I'm gonna wrap this up in 5 minutes.
wait, do
Unless
you
some
want to
of
talk
you
about?
guys,
You
huh?
want to talk about one more topic? I have one more topic, maybe. I saw
Let
some
me
people in the chat
tell
talk
him. Let
about
me
it.
encourage him. What's your topic, though?
Gerrymandering. You want to talk about the gerrymandering situation we got
Didn't
going on
the
in Texas?
Democrats just run away like a bunch of cowards, and they have
I
warrants
mean, it was
out
illegal.
against them for Texas?
It's actually a legal tactic, but that's fine.
Yeah. Then why do they have warrants for their arrest?
Yeah, because the Republicans are deranged and insane, and that's never happened.
Deranged and insane.
Yeah, they're insane.
Aren't
Why
they
would you?
missing mandatory court dates?
They're insane. You can. That's a
If
legal tactic.
I miss a court date, they're gonna send a warrant
you're
for
not
my
a Senate.
arrest.
You're not a House member. You're not a part of their House, little bro.
It doesn't
You're
matter.
not a part of their
If you
House.
miss a court date,
You're going for
that is
criminal
a criminal
reasons, not for
offense.
normal. Bro, listen. You have to realize this has been used multiple times in the past, and never has been an arrest warrant been issued. Multiple
Listen,
times in the
I
past.
don't watch the whole case, but if the federal judges, if judges are signing off on arrest warrants, then yeah, I believe a crime
Well,
has been committed.
they wouldn't be federal
I thought you
judges.
said
They
you
wouldn't be
believe
federal
the court
judges.
system. You
They wouldn't be
believe
federal.
Trump's guilty. Why
They
can't you
wouldn't
believe
be.
the court system now? Because it's your
They
precious
wouldn't be.
Democrats. Double standards. When
They
it's
wouldn't.
Trump,
They
you gotta
wouldn't.
believe it. When it's the Democrats, no, it's just the radical, crazy Republicans.
Because it's
But
one
when it's
sector.
Trump being
It's one
convicted,
attorney.
it's
It's one attorney
100% true.
general.
When
It's
it's a
one government.
judge signing
Bro,
off on gerrymandering warrants, no. It's
let's
just the
look at the past.
deranged Republicans.
Wait, dude, I
They're
can't even
just
talk.
deranged. The court system is bullshit. They're deranged. But when it's
Alright.
Trump's case,
Let me know when you want.
yeah,
When you want.
100% accurate. That's basically what you're saying. That's a double standard. There's no defending that.
It's not a double standard. You're just being the most bad faith person ever. You
No,
listen to what I'm gonna
you're
say?
being bad
And
faith.
you want me to distinguish the difference?
You gotta
You want me to
trust the
distinguish the
judge. You
difference?
gotta trust the
Do you
court
want me to
system.
distinguish the difference?
But
You want me
when
to
it's
distinguish
Trump,
the difference?
but when it's the Democrats,
You want me to
no,
distinguish the
don't
difference?
trust. No, don't trust the court system.
You want me to distinguish the difference for you? I can do it. It's no problem.
That
You want me to
Trump is a Republican and that the Democrats are Democrats. And this has been done before in history.
listen?
The
How would you
difference is the
listen?
bank said that Trump was innocent. And no one's saying these fuckers are innocent. Arrest
Dude.
them. They're going to prison.
Hey.
Democrats for prison.
Bro, I can't even reply. Do you know the last time quorum was used? Do you know? Do you know last
What's
time it was
corn?
used? It was used quorum. It's like the thing they did when they broke quorums. They left. They didn't show up to the case and they fled to other states. Or
That's
to
fleeing and evading the law.
No, it's
Arrest
not, bro.
their
It's
ass.
their job, bro. If they show up sick, do you think they're fleeing and evading the job? Are you retarded? What?
If they're sick?
I'm just saying.
Did you just
Imagine
say if they're
sick. You think
sick?
that's evading the court order? What are you
Did you
talking
just
about?
say if they're sick?
No, I know. I'm saying if they're sick, wouldn't
If they're sick,
evading
they
the
can send in a
court? No,
doctor's
it's a
note, and the
job.
court
It's a
says,
job. It's a
okay,
job.
we'll
It's a
reschedule
job, and
another
there are
day.
representatives. There are representatives, and they're seeing Texas getting gerrymandered to hell to pick up 5 new seats in the middle of the census.
So they run away.
It doesn't make any
instead
sense.
of going to
Of course they run away. Just like Republicans have in the past. Just like other
But because a
Democrats have in
federal
the past.
judge
It's
says they
happened
have
multiple times.
a
And
warrant
guess
for their
what? And
arrest,
guess what?
it's unlawful and it's not right. But when they arrest Trump, that's 100% accurate. But when it's the Democrats,
Do you understand the
no.
barrier for an arrest is not the same as a barrier? Do you think I would say, oh, they arrested Trump? Whoa, is it about... No, I would say they convicted Trump. That's what's important.
They're going to convict these people. The evidence
Do you think
is
they're going
right
to? Do you think
there.
they're going to
When
convict
they're
them? You want to put
spending
money on
time
it?
in jail,
Let's
we
put
can
some
have
money. Let's
another
put some money.
debate and
Come
a
on, let's bet.
discussion.
Let's do a little bit of a bet. Let's do $100 on this. Let's do it whether or not they'll get convicted. Come on, let's do it.
Like you said, they have corrupt judges, so who knows?
But it's a Republican. It's a Republican state.
They're corrupt.
It's Texas, and they're Democrats. It's Republicans and they're Democrats. What are you talking about? So let's do it. It's in Texas. They're gonna be arrested and convicted in Texas. So let's do $100.
I
You
ain't
can run
betting
that.
nothing. Like you said, you said it yourself. The court systems are corrupt. They're corrupt.
$100.
But they're
$100.
not
We'll send it to
corrupt
Chris.
when
We'll
Trump
send it to
goes to
Chris.
prison. They're only corrupt when they put a warrant out for the Democrats' arrest.
Do you understand the barrier for a warrant is not the same as the barrier for a conviction? Do you understand that?
Do you
To say a
understand
warrant
that
is-
they
to
have all
say a
the
warrant is
evidence and this
corrupt-
isn't a huge criminal
To say a
case?
warrant is
If they
corrupt
have a
is not
warrant for
hard
their
to
arrest,
believe.
they're
To say a
probably going to
warrant
get
is corrupt
charged.
is not hard to
But
believe. It's
we'll
not a
see what
difficult thing. I'm not even saying
happens.
it's corrupt.
We can
I'm
talk
just saying
about
they
it
were
when they
issued
get
by the
caught soon
prosecutor.
enough. If anyone sees these Democrats, please call the police and snitch on them immediately, because they would do the same for you. They would put you behind bars. Is there any other questions, comments, anyone else has to say? I think I'm going to wrap this up. If anyone else wants to join the live stream, maybe in 20, 30 minutes, join the Discord. We can get it going. Why is it gerrymandering when Republicans do it, but when Dems do it, question mark, question mark, question mark?
The issue is not The issue is not gerrymandering. It's gerrymandering in the middle of the census to pick up 5 extra seats. It's
That's what you
2025.
claim. The problem
It's
is
2025.
gerrymandering. During
Buddy,
the census, the
guys, how do you
problem
guys
is
forget?
gerrymandering, so they got to run in a
I
state.
can't talk.
But when
The
Democrats
second,
do the same
the moment I start
thing,
speaking.
it's fine. Let me know where you guys are coming from. Any other final questions, comments, anything else you guys want to say? Drop some super chats. Let me know where you guys are coming from. Any other questions, super chats, anything you guys got to say? Let me know.
Dude, I just want to wait real quick.
Okay, bro, we get it. We've gone back and forth enough. We get that you
Bro,
don't believe the legal
okay.
system.
Okay, I
You
believe
only
you.
believe the
Yeah.
legal system when Trump's
No,
going to prison.
I believe like certain things need scrutiny, and then a conviction's pretty high barrier. An arrest warrant really
But
isn't.
we
So
can
to believe an
trust
arrest warrant is corrupt, isn't that
conviction, but
crazy?
we just can't trust the legal system in any other time.
I didn't say don't trust
That
the legal
sounds like
system. You guys
good
don't trust the legal
logic.
system.
Real
You guys said that
logical man
January
you
6th
are.
was fake. You guys said that they had no due process. You guys lied and lied and lied
I
and lied and
never
lied.
said that. You're speaking for me.
Okay. Bro, you just said that 34
Okay, bro,
convictions,
calm
34
down. The
convictions is not
discussion is
true.
over. We don't have much else to say about this whole thing. If anyone else has any other questions, comments, we can talk about whatever you guys want to talk about. I want to hear some good chats, some good discussions, or super chats or something. Let's hear something from someone. Or let's see a super chat from someone. Any other questions? The Democrats are mad. Anything else you guys got to say? I guess not. All right, Nev. It was nice talking with you.
That was a good. That was a good.
I appreciate you coming on here.
I appreciate you. That was fun. I like that. Good luck, bro. Good luck to everyone.
And by the way, I'm going to send you some more information when I research some more things.
All right, cool. Yeah, we talk about whatever you want. Talk any discussions. If you want to talk about something like I don't know about, you can tell me, but let me just read about it a little bit more. So certain stuff. I don't know.
You didn't let me read about it.
I'll tell you topics next time. How about that? My bad. I didn't know you wanted them ahead of time.
Massachusetts is gerrymandering by Dems.
Bro, Massachusetts could be not gerrymandered to be fine, bro. What are you talking about? Oh my god. There's not an issue with gerrymandering. Both sides do that. I comprehend that. The issue is when you gerrymander in the middle of 2020, in the middle of a census. It's the middle of a decade,
Isn't that the entire point of gerrymandering?
No, gerrymandering is when you have the census, so everyone else is changing their districts and redrawing it at that time. I disagree with the way that we do.
We're talking about Texas gerrymandering.
Yeah, I know, but you're not supposed to do it in 2025. You're supposed to do it in 2030. They're trying to pick up more seats before the midterms because they know they're going to lose.
Isn't there a law that's
supposed
to about to pass for gerrymandering, or is that not correct?
You said what?
Isn't there a bill that's going to be signed about gerrymandering where it's illegal now?
Maybe, I don't know. I have no. I feel like that's more of a court thing. I'm not sure if the courts seem to shut down a lot of unfair,
Supreme Court. Someone says it's going to the Supreme Court.
Yeah, I can believe that. Yeah.
Supreme
know if they're
Court's
gonna rule
making
on
it
that.
illegal.
If they make it
maybe your
illegal,
buddies will get freed from prison.
That's pretty crazy.
Race-based gerrymandering.
Crazy.
Stormy Daniels owes Trump money. Peace out, guys. Peace out.
Peace.
Nice talking to you guys. Have a good evening.